that's what I was like referring to. He was like,
Balloon
"Oh,
bundle.
happy Lunar New Year."
Got some new thing. No, I've seen all these.
I don't think I've ever seen
Mostly.
anything.
Nothing new since I last looked.
I mean, then again, I haven't been playing this game that long at all, so I doubt I've been around for long enough for a new year to come around.
Sad. I'm not going to buy anything again.
Yeah, no. I'm still freaking debating if I want this one character's skin in Genshin. I can't
Need to
decide.
join you?
Yeah. I just wanted to set up stream because I'm gonna keep to my promise of myself of not playing this save unless I am streaming. But it's the one I have the most progress on, so
Start again, it's always fun.
yeah.
Oh yes, I remember. The last time we were here, you put that up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I made a
You got
floating.
Chinese New Year stuff on it.
Made a floating platform. Don't. What are you doing? Trying to access my freaking later. Oh my god. Freaking stupid Mac. I don't even know what it is. Okay. Alright. I'm good now. Woo! Yeah, the floating platform. All of my skybreakers.
Alright, so what you want to do on this? I don't remember what we were doing last time, how far we got.
I don't remember either. All I know is that I think we finished I don't even remember which one it was. I think that we finished one planet, and that's why I have this suit. I have a thick suit.
Calidor?
I think it was Calidor. Like I said,
We came here to...
And then I was like, oh, I've never been to Glacio, because when I was first playing, there were like people in chat being like, oh, you could go to De Solo for the hoverboard or go to Glacio, and I was like, man,
We
everyone's
went for a long
Glacio.
run.
Huh?
Went on a long run, that's where we found all the stuff.
Yeah.
To Deslo.
Oh, these lanterns on the towers. That's cute. How many layers does Glacio have?
Carbon.
Doesn't look like we were doing anything underground because the tether just kind of come to an end. Guess we were mining or something. Oh, we were trying to get laterite, but why? The world may never know. Oh. Okay.
Mick. You're back.
And I brought this, I don't know why.
Well done.
I did it.
Let's go find some glass.
Well, there was a lot
Let's
of
go.
quartz.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah. Oh wait, I should leave some of my skybreakers.
This is my fastest I can run, so don't mock.
Oh. Ah! Ah!
Now!
Oh.
What are you doing down there? I think you're breathing.
I am not breathing.
What are you doing down there?
I in fact died.
Why would you do that? It's a
I'm
bit
not
silly.
entirely sure how. I thought I saved it by somehow being smart, but then it was just like, hot no, instead you go into the wall and die.
I'm a fool. Astroneer.
Here I am.
Careful, don't do it again.
I'm gonna try. I'm fine.
Just don't.
God damn it. Great way to start off playing.
Come back to the game.
Die. Perfect.
Forget, how come you put the platform up in the air?
I think
You
it was
uses that
just
to us?
it was just because I saw a glitch in lifting it
It would
off
be funny
video.
and useful to put a platform that's so high up, it's actually unobtainable at this height.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny, and it is.
Hilarious! So
Yeah.
funny!
I think you can just grab it and bring it down.
But I hope so. But I hope it's not glitched for all eternity.
Would that be a bad thing? Whee! Yeah, you can just grab it. And now it's on the ground. I'm satisfied. Why can't I lock it? Okay.
Right. Let's find a bike. We're going to need some compound in a minute. There's 2 pieces, but it would be nice to get more. I'm hijacking your game.
Oh, were you trying to do? Oh wait, no, I remember. Friggin' the shit that I needed to do Snowpiercer mission for is on Silva.
So it is. Congratulations for leaving it there.
Look, okay, I forgot it even existed, and I haven't been back
Oh
to
yes,
Silva.
that's what everyone says, isn't it? don't
I could
worry.
do the. I could get the other snail boy. But I literally
My
don't think I've
days.
seen. I don't think I've seen any shells at all.
You want to go find the shells?
Kinda. Oh
Where to
hey,
look for
my
the
ball.
shells?
Yeah, let's go look for shells.
You know where to look for the shells?
I have no idea.
Would you like to know where to find them?
Yeah.
Down the hole. Underground.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. What are you doing? My
Plastic.
ball. We're getting all away. Yeah. Well, I'll never lose it. Whee! Let's hope I don't die.
Please don't die. Once again. Don't die.
It's fine. What the hell?
Said that last time and you ended up as a pancake.
It's fine. Wait, is it on the first or second level, or is it further down?
It's hidden. It's disguised.
Nah. There's ice chunks.
I don't remember exactly which one the shells are.
Well, I imagine they probably look like a shell.
You'll be surprised.
Is it not a shell?
Oh, I remember them.
Ah, frick. I didn't even save the. I didn't even. Great, no. My stream is false advertising. I know they need to fix something.
You have any dynamite?
I unfortunately don't, surprisingly.
Oh, well, that's a shame, because that means you can't actually open the ice chunks, which will have the shells inside.
We need to make dynamite!
Need explosive powder.
Yeah.
Which is 2 carbon and sulfur,
Yeah.
neither of which this planet has.
So we don't have sulfur. Isn't it on the
Fine.
solo?
It's only got argon. To be the only planet that had argon until they changed the game. Developers.
Damn those developers, making the game more balanced and less buggy.
Making more people come to this amazing planet. Or come to it, sorry. People will avoid this planet now, or don't avoid it. People don't necessarily come here straight away.
Yeah.
They do not know. You can get argon now on like Novus or Lucina, one of those. So you go there instead and you get all the stuff you need.
To make dynamite?
Right.
Because that's what we need, right?
Didn't want that, I wanted that. That has no more compound. Maybe that in compound. And we've been to that shuttle. Most definitely.
I hear folks. Ah, they have found me. Run! Whee! Woo!
Careful.
Right through the crack. Wow, that was impressive.
Like going through cracks? It's close.
Nice. Should we get explosives? Like sulfur? Where do we even get sulfur actually?
Don't find sulfur on this planet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's here.
It's not.
I already forgot where the frick.
There's a thing I like to do. If you like getting resources, it's making 4 of these canisters, which I've just done. Fill 3 of them up. One's going to have full of 33 compound, 33 organic, 33 glass, quartz, and this one's the one you filter into.
Oh, so
Then you filter the quartz into glass, and you filter.
Were we just on Palador?
Yes, we were.
Were we just on Palador?
Find dynamite lying around.
Fine, I'll go find dynamite. If I get lost, then it's
Won't
on
get
you.
out of there. Oh, maybe it will.
I'm off to find dynamite somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, where were we even looking at it?
It's a tungsten carbide.
No, it's not here.
Steel. I can make steel. Ah.
Let's go on an adventure. Oh. That sounded like an iceberg cracking or some shit. Very spooky.
Exo. We don't have any exo chips, do we? Not yet.
Wait,
Don't know.
I think I found another railroad thing.
You'll find lots of buffers
Yeah.
everywhere. Those things. There's something up. Oh, I found some dynamite. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Right, nothing's.
Please.
Well, look. Wait. No, I didn't quite pick up. Oh, picked up and it got stuck in the air.
I don't know where I am. That's fine. Oh. So glad I destroyed space reality so I can have the pretty sky.
You can run for it, but don't know if it'll be worth it.
No.
It is.
Wow, I can get some real air in this thing.
Get too excited.
I can't break this thing, can I?
Go down the hole.
The fuck is this? Oh, I found some of our tethers.
A.
Well. Whee.
Funny. It's gone.
What's gone?
One of the caches, exo caches.
Oh.
This main is dead. All weep.
Ah, right.
It's out of power.
Well, I made it to one of the other one of the temple things. We over this. Wee!
We need one of those balls down here.
Bowl.
Have one of your balls.
Ah, frick. Really? I'm good. I was going too fast.
No way, nearly died.
What?
I nearly jumped down a hole myself.
Oh. Now, you can't be the one dying. That's my job. Oh no. Ooh. That was what?
I don't know how many exo caches I can have next to each other.
Oh, I can't use those to launch me in the air. That's bullshit.
We'll go back.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh no.
Bash bosh everywhere.
I forgot what I was even doing. Oh. I found another temple.
Cool.
I don't know if you've been to this one. Let me up.
I used to always mark them. Fucking hell, every time I think I've got the last exo cache, I find one more.
Like, you saw it? You're wrong. No! Oh, I think we have. There's Tubby. Heck. Has it been activated though? I don't think. Yeah, no. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, guess I'm gonna try to follow the Tubby's back.
I mean, if you want to do some exploring and feeling adventurous, we could go to what the game thinks is the hardest planet and just have a wander. You get some pretty cool stuff
Hmm.
if you can find it, but it takes time to find it.
Wait, is this the irradiated one?
Yeah.
Can we just go there?
Can we go there? It's a question or a statement? Or
Ah, frick. Question.
was.
The
I
blood
turn
rush
this.
won't let me go
Oh,
fast. Oh, there we go.
this sounds.
I do like
Settings.
the shell door though.
Is that better? I don't know. I can't. Um. What's the question again?
I forgot.
You want to go to Glacio?
We're on Glacio.
Not Glacio. I mean Emo. What's it?
Is it like a detox or something?
Oh, some people don't like going there because too hard. And everything tries and kills you.
No, irradiated place. And again, the only things that do try to kill you like plants.
Yeah, well, it's the same. It's just more lethal plants.
Hmm.
You can get some cool stuff, and I usually find my most of my marbles on Aatrox. Yeah,
Find what?
Aatrox is the hardest planet
Oh, yeah.
on the map, and everywhere I go, there's another one.
Oof.
I don't need that many exocaches. Only needed a few.
Okay, thank God all these plants are friendly, otherwise I'd be fecked.
Well, Aatrox is the opposite. Every plant is trying to kill you.
No, I mean like I'm not in my ball right now, and I landed in like a bunch of plants, but they were all blue because we've been there before, so it's fine.
Right, I think about 6 or 7 exocaches.
Oh shit. Ugh. I guess I'm walking. I'm not gonna. See, it really felt like I went pretty far, but almost every time I was like, oh, I think I'm in a new area, I see tethers, and I'm like, shit.
We went pretty far. Last time we had a massive long wander around the planet.
Yeah. And then I had to take a windmill all the way back.
Yes. I don't know if you like dynamite, but a nice little tower that I need to blow up.
Kaboom.
Wanna blow it up or
They blow it up.
tower of exocaches I built?
Oh, I see that well. I followed the wrong tether line.
Just get the home location up and just go straight home.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Genius.
Bring up the compass. Whee! It's not like they need tether, because I have my ball. No. Oh, I almost went off the cliff. That would have been sad. Into the wall. Whee! Oof.
How far away are you?
I don't know. I mean, I can see
Won't tell me.
on the compass, but I don't see, like, IRL.
You're very far away.
I probably am. Oh, hey, look, there's another skybreaker.
Get out there.
Want it. Okay. Sand in
Blow
there.
up the balloon. Oh look, you got an exo chip on you.
Whee! Heck. The fuck are these? Some bizarre ass trees.
Great, I think I need to get some more iron. Be difficult. Like a hard thing. Ding, ding.
No. Back. Ow.
Need another piece of iron, do I? Hey. One ball roll. You're nearly home.
Yeah, I'm close.
Approaching on my.
Oh my god, see. Your icon. Why are you dying?
Eh? What are you talking about dying?
I saw that. I saw that.
You think I was dying? You
Yeah.
think I can't handle this game and think I was going to die? Oh, sweet child, how wrong you are.
I saw those oxygens. No.
I'm what I call immortal.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying you're a cheater?
I'm just saying I'm a boss. Game is all about managing oxygen levels. Nothing more, nothing less.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I stand on the wall, it's still rolling and my character like starts shivering.
You got one of my exo chips yet, please? Thank you.
I'm back.
Put them all nicely stacked. All you need to do is just detonate it.
I'm back. I can't get fucking hill. I mean, I can. I've done it.
Come on, come down the hole. It's in the hole.
Ah! I got so close.
It's not the hole I was talking about.
I know.
How far down we went.
I went a bit further down,
Come on,
but then
come to
things
me.
started attacking me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Coming.
Here, I'm coming.
Just gonna nom on some chocolate. So I'm a fat bastard.
Ain't that a mood? Wee! Ow. I twisted my ankle. Oh,
The
wait, can we really blow all this up with just one?
stage it and find out. Wouldn't stand there. Can.
Damn, man. Look at all those extra chips. I look at this house. Yank. I don't know how many of those I need to scan. Probably 5 though.
Right, let's run back to the top and we'll come back for more in a minute.
Wait. Is there... No? Wait. Do I not even have the quest for the other one because I haven't, like, verified the one I got on Calidor?
We had one piece of dynamite, and now we don't have any.
I could blow it out. It was worth it.
There we go, trade platform already.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Just comes flying out.
That's what she said. get the others.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. There was one that was like one mission. What was it called? Arm yourself. Print an auto arm. And then store resources with an auto arm. I don't remember where the auto arm is, but it's probably not here.
You're down here. We've still got some stuff to cut.
Oh, I'm coming.
Pick up the rest of the scrap, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's only a quartz.
You can pick up the quartz as well.
What do I do with the debris?
Go out.
Oh.
Get run to all of it. Beep, beep, ding. Right.
Yeah, well, I have all the debris in little baskets, but I can only carry 2.
What other things do we need?
No clue.
I have a Land Rover because that's always fun to have.
Hello. Where'd my ball go? Oh. There it is. Good. I have 2 baskets of debris. And then quartz.
Right. Pick up the scrap debris. We're here. Crap, I just chucked off the edge.
No.
You can scrap a load of things, like all the boxes. There's a box back here. And you can also scrap this. Scrap the vehicle, the seats, the wheel. We opened the top.
Oh.
Don't think we did we? Do you just drop the car in the shredder that didn't go in the shredder?
Oh. I thought it went in.
No, you just dropped on top.
Oh, okay.
No ceramic graphene. Build an extra large wind turbine, and if we can then hook 2 of them up, or 3 of them, if we make 2 more, we can hook them up and power the thing open.
What thing open?
Exactly, 2 iron, 2 iron. Simple, which we haven't opened yet. Basically, you need a shit ton of power. You need aluminium alloy. You technically have. Oh god, graphene. Oh, that's a pain. They're always pain in the asses, aren't they? Graphene. You're like, what the feck are you meant to make that? Here.
I have no idea, man. Honestly, I have no idea what the hell's going on.
I'm going down to the bottom. I'm going to scrap all that. I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to go down to the bottom for an explore. Wanna come
Yeah.
to the bottom here? I shouldn't have left it at that.
Probably need more tethers.
Oh yeah, we're going to need more towers. You can come with me.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra chips. What are they even used for?
What useful? You're really quiet.
For what?
It's my... I can hear the wind in this game.
Or at least on this planet.
Okay. Does what useful?
The expo chips.
Putting big stuff. So this big thing over here, the big shredder, is an exo chip. The vehicles will use an exo chip. Well, the big ones will. The foot tractor uses them. Just a roll. I think I've got enough.
I like how every once in a while you just hear like cracking. It's the whole freaking planet is right. Eat shit, eat crap.
Oh yeah, you can hear the cracking.
Whee!
Oh, wow, my game didn't load in. So
Ah,
there's no,
I'm fine. I just know at some point down here I started hearing you.
I'll grab some more pounders.
Yeah, there it is.
Here's the vein.
There's the party. Ah! Oh.
We're on the floor again.
How the fuck?
Backing off.
It just hit me once. And I was like, and my character just like, nope, I can't handle it. Lazy piece of crap. Okay. Deja vu. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Oh, right, yeah. Have a diamond drill bit, so it's going to get a bit harder. What she said.
I can't see.
Let's see.
No, it's because
What's that
we're
now?
in a tunnel, so I can't see my freaking gun. Wait. There we go. I think I got everything. There.
In my slide.
Mm,
Say don't use a hoverboard.
I didn't.
I know you're just going to ignore me, so I don't bother saying that. Hoverboard sounds great, but yeah, the enemies will just kill you faster than you can say shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I guess. I don't know what happened.
Hit the hard layer. Smash it open.
No.
Oh god, I'm out of power. What am I doing digging? You have the UTRTG.
Yeah.
Gives you infinite power. You will never run out unless you use your hoverboard at the same time as.
Oh, oh.
Come on, Gem, let's go. Why is it? Look, I am literally stuck. You stood in me and I got stuck.
Um.
And I'm out of power again.
I don't have any tethers anymore. Oh wow. Wow. Oh. What the hell are those things? They're cool.
But wow. Sort of titanium and that thingy, ammonium. Come on, game, I want to go faster.
Like we're going straight down. Can't tell if we're going down or up.
Through. You've broken through. Shit. You haven't been very far to run back. Running.
Lost the tether. Got it. There we go. Where's the second?
Something trying to kill us from up here.
Yeah.
There it is.
You get it?
It's dead.
Yay.
Big D. Back.
That could have been very bad.
Been. Able to fall into my trap.
What is that thing? Reminds me of
I
something.
don't really want to be collecting.
Wait, no, it reminds me of frick, what is it? I know exactly what I'm thinking of, but I forget its name. What
are we talking about?
This big thing with the design on it. It looks very cool. It's funky. It reminds me of something. Let me see if I can find out.
Tree.
I figure it out. The Shrine of Oriel. There we go. In Skyrim.
Shrine of Oreo.
Oriel.
They Oreo or Oreo because they're a biscuit.
No, it's Oriel. Like in Skyrim. It's just the Palmer version of Talos. No. Not Talos. Holy shit. Fuck. What's his name? I already forget him. Not Talos. Fuck, what's his name?
I need you to keep giving me tethers.
I know, but I'm trying to remember things, and I'm like, it's gonna bother me if I don't.
Work out where the Shrine of Oreo is from.
It's from Skyrim. I know that. But Oriel is like basically just another name that the Falmer gave him, but I can't remember what the Nords call him.
I am literally stuck inside you again.
Aw, shit, that sucks. There we go.
Yeah, can't get it out. Need a diamond drill bit to get through here.
It's not Talos, I know that for sure.
Great. Let's go back up. We have to find a diamond drill bit.
Akatosh! There we go. Now I remember. Oriel is just the Falmer name that they gave to Akatosh. And the little things down here remind me of his temple, the inner sanctum. There we go. Holy shit. I had to use all my brain cells for that. I phased through something, by the way.
That's clever.
Don't know how. I guess it just decided, fine, I don't want to be corporeal for you to touch me. And then it just flew right through.
I'm gonna touch you. I just killed myself. Nope.
Don't die!
I'm watching and walked off the edge of the bridge.
Don't do that. Look, I know it's very tempting, but don't do it.
I already walked off the side
Oh.
and survived.
Oh.
You sound disappointing.
I swear that wasn't my intention, just like, oh.
Oh, you walked off the side, you're an idiot.
Fool!
Worst thing was, you survived.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just get to the call, but I can't. So now what? Do we want to do?
Huh?
Let's go to Atrox and have a gander around.
We
This claim it's the
could.
hardest planet.
We could. But I also kind of want to go back to Silva for a few things.
You want to?
Hmm. I mean, do we need to prep to go to Atrox?
You need to prep to go to both of them.
True.
Doesn't matter where you go. You'll always just go somewhere else afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, we could go to Silva first. Just because, like, it's been there before. So I really don't get immediately distracted. You said.
Shoot. Full game. Choose.
Let's go to Silva and drop off Shellboy. And I guess get the thing for Snowpiercer.
Are you gonna come back here afterwards then?
I mean, we could actually. I was about to say we could activate the core here, and then I could just go to Silva.
To activate the core, you need to build to open the temple.
Yeah.
And then you need a diamond, which we don't have. Go
Yeah.
and open the core.
Damn. Let's just go back to Silva.
Dogly dogly.
I miss it.
Miss the easy life.
Yeah.
Let's go get some more iron then.
Alright.
So you need iron later.
Should we just use the thruster? Because mine
Or you
only
can
has
package
50.
it and then use it.
Alright. I think that's what you need to make the packer. How does one make a packer? Graphite. I've seen graphite around.
Hi.
That could have been so bad.
You know. I cut the corner there and fucked up. This up with iron, but
Do you remember where graphite is?
it's on the surface somewhere.
I
And
mean,
graphite
yeah.
on silver as well.
I mean, yeah, but like, I know I've seen it somewhere before. Like a specific area, but I don't remember.
Usually the way it goes.
Oh, there's some.
Do you remember where it was? Yeah, not as forgetful as you think.
No, I just saw it. This graphite's just floating. Nope. So I have one more tether.
I got those. Do you want some tethers?
No, I was trying to use it so I could make a graphite. Yeah. Okay.
Oh! I was beating you uphill.
I mean, I didn't realize it was a race. Either way, I 100% won. Okay, I still have these things. I have copper, some reason, compound, medium platform, and titanium. There we go. Go ahead. Parcel. Hmm. Friggin'. Damn it. Being a very bad prophet. Where'd you go?
I'm just running off quickly to grab some titanium.
Oh, okay.
I obviously can't find. I get stuck on a rock. Grab a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. 5 pieces. Righty ho. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh,
What?
sneeze really loudly.
Oh.
I didn't want that in your ear, so I ripped out my microphone. Luckily, my microphone detaches, so I can pull it out.
No.
If a crisis like that occurs, so no one can hear me, kill their ears. The sneeze.
Like, is it like a dad sneeze?
So it's sort of a mix between loudness of a dad sneeze, but a girl version of a sneeze.
Mm.
A very girly sneeze.
Oh
Oh my god, I know this person. She sounds like she's like an adorable little kitty or a bunny when she sneezes. It's so nice. It's just weird. Weird, isn't it? Weird in a good way.
Yeah. Like, there are some people who, like, at first did it on purpose for a little bit, but then after a while it wasn't on purpose anymore. Then there were some people who, like, sneeze, but they also try to hold it in. So it's like, it sounds like a half sneeze or something. That's not good for you. It can cause damage. Oh, shit. I'm dropping things. Oh, good.
Right. What else do we want?
I want to take that. Then I know ladder area is already there. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think but I don't want to take anything more. I have 2 slots left, but. I mean, I guess I don't have any of these silver. I have so many necessities. Is it coming? Oh, okay. I know exactly what that at is. It's Inzen. He's streaming. What's he playing? Wait, really? Damn. That's awesome.
Which ship do you want?
Already packed.
Already packed your ship.
Yes.
Glee.
I just need to unpack the.
It's silver, right?
Yes.
Let's go fly a ship to the highest brick. Where do you get a hand grenade? I don't know! Right, you can fly away then.
Whee! Oh wait. Let's see. Where is silver? Where's Calidor? There's Silva. Okay, yep, just phase through the solo. Where? Oh. Okay. There it is. No. Let's just go around. Yeah. No! Shit! I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Go back. Oh my god. Exit. There we go. Good old Silva. Whee! Honey, I'm home.
You know. I'm coming home for you.
Alright. Calidor has been verified. Woo!
Where are you? You landed up there.
Huh?
You landed. Look right.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of have crap everywhere. Peculiar
You have
street.
freaking
Is this
dynamite
it?
here.
Is
It's
this?
a station.
Is this for the
That's it.
train?
It's the station.
Okay. Freaking knew I left it on Silva. This place is bad. Me and all my Star Destroyers.
Have a Star Destroyer? Oh, man.
Not Star Destroyer, Sky Destroyer. I wish I had a Star Destroyer.
Cool.
But also not really. Been so long. No, I went. Where did I go to go underground? I think I went up there. Whee! Yep. I only activated, I think, one? Dim. Yeah, I only activated one on Silva. Is this where it is down? No. This is where it went down. Ooh.
You bastard game.
Well,
Bastard. Right, we've got no power.
I don't. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
don't. I was like barely getting by, not gonna lie. Provide an exochip to the xenology lab. Interesting.
yep.
Ah, yeah.
Can you make me some plastic, please? You able to complete some plastic for me?
I forget how to make plastic.
You have no plastic.
I guess I don't.
We don't.
Hmm?
Oh, right. The hell is our down?
Huh?
About 10 billion different ways to get down.
Oh yeah.
Only one. Oh my god! Did
Oh yeah, I remember dying down this way a lot.
Oh freaking wonder.
It is not smooth in the slightest.
Gonna kill me.
Huh? Oh shit.
Took off the oxygen.
Oh shit, I did. Uh. Frick. I am not
I'm
smart.
going to die.
I was trying to smooth this, but it just frickin' broke everything.
Next time you're trying to smooth it, just be careful, because there might be a little PD at the end, suffocating to freaking death because someone removed the oxygen.
I didn't realize you were down there.
Or you did, and you were trying to murder me.
I
Because you're
did.
mean.
Look, I'm not that smart.
Maybe you are, and you're just playing dumb and to murder me.
No. Ah, shit.
I know your type. It's dumb, actually very smart, and just hellbent on trying to kill everyone.
If only.
See right through your disguise.
That was smart.
Disguise of being dumb, but actually.
It's a shame shit my family tried saying. And then I went to summer school every year since 6th grade. So, yeah, I don't know about that.
I went down the wrong hole. Too many holes.
For real.
Oh, can I go down?
Huh? Oh, I wouldn't go down this hole at all. I'm fucking shit up.
There's your hole. Coming for you.
The hole that I went down to, like, to the core, I believe, is, like, over by the shrine thing. I think that's the one I went down.
We go, sorted.
Oh, shit.
Sweet oxygen, I can breathe!
Keep breaking things.
Doing that? Why would you break things?
They're trying to
Just
make
made
it,
the ramp down. You don't need to touch the ramp.
but it's not smooth.
She said. But it's fine. Hello?
There we go. I can 10 now. Kind of.
I don't know why I've got full backpack, but I have.
I don't know why I did that. That's probably gonna be a death trap for me.
Oh god. What? This game, this is your first game. It don't matter too much that it ain't smooth. It's not going to be as smooth as a baby's bottom. I don't know why that's a saying, because I don't know why people are going around touching other babies' bottoms and comparing it to their own baby's bottom.
Yeah. I think it's more of a thing of like, I don't think it was intentional at first.
Not going to question how it came into being.
Yeah.
It is.
Like milk.
It's weird.
Don't question how milk came about.
Someone fancied a cow and thought, yeah, they look like nice juicy things to squeeze. I think no one's recording this because that's kind of
What the fuck? That one's upside down. Okay. This tether is just floating. Amazing.
It round.
I think I'm content for maybe. I don't know. I can't get up. No.
I'll get it up.
There you go.
What he said.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I'm
too
I'm
childish.
fine with that hole now. Whee! There you go.
Looking for some compound. A compound. Ah, there we go. Look, I don't know why. I just felt like going this way, and I found some.
Yeah. I made this absolutely giant hole. It's one of my proudest.
You're proud there's holes.
Yes.
For a girl with a lot of holes.
Yes.
It's making you uncomfortable.
No, I'm just like, yep, mm-hmm.
Da, da, da. Hey, what's it? Us?
No.
A what?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just almost fell
You
down
really
a hole is
sure?
all.
You and holes are like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Should be together, but they always end in death.
Yeah. Except in Minecraft. Then I'm fine.
Someone said hi in your chat. It's
Oh,
Guru
hello.
Claw. Don't know how long ago it was. I'm on YouTube live streaming. Onto my chat. Because I am not that popular. All my 27 subscribers. Say that sarcastically. 27's a big number. If you can't count to 27. Okay, my hands are fucking freezing.
Put on gloves.
Tried it, so. If I did, they're really big.
I
Unlocked
can't.
achievement, little gassy.
Yeah. Like, I can't ever find gloves that fit me. They're all too big. Wait, let me give an example for how small my hands are. Every single time someone actually, like, it's very common for someone to just be like, oh my god, your hands are so small. Can we compare? All the time.
My hand is about the size of my phone.
Damn.
My phone's not the biggest. How big my hands are. My hands are big.
I guarantee, yeah, I was about to say, I guarantee you either way, my hands are smaller. No, that's a second promise. Ah, heck. Oh, I didn't know that hole existed. Damn.
I am going to spend my next few moments digging a big hole.
Awesome.
I need lots of soil.
New mission. Echoes of the past. What?
Echoes of the past.
What is that? I just flattened out like this whole ass area.
Yeah, by the way, we should probably build some power emojiggies.
Yeah, probably.
No, that's why when I start playing, I always go straight to base or Aatrox, grab all the good stuff, and then run back to the starting planet and do it properly through it. When you get to this stage, you have all the little things you need.
Yeah. And again, this game is like, there isn't really a goal. I mean, I guess there's like, unlocking all the planets, but...
Is anyone in your chat? I don't know.
There's the one person
Everyone in
that I
Shady. Oh, you haven't changed your Twitch tag. I thought you were going to change it.
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh no, you did you? Yeah, it was from streaming to Shady.
Yeah.
Didn't have the code name at the end. Be a bit creepy, maybe.
Wait, what? I mean, it's just like a reference to my character. Who isn't even like the, I guess, mascot at your current place. There we go.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I just planned out this whole freaking area. How lovely. There used to be hills here.
There's people still watching my video from the weekend when it's not going to give them any useful information. Hello, it's me.
Mario.
I was wondering if the road is here you would like to see. Over
Oh my god.
everything.
Hey, where the fuck did that go? There was a tether, and then I accidentally covered it, and now it's gone.
Like to spit through the planet? Yeah.
No.
Very common. Too common.
There's just another one right there, so I'll just use that one instead.
You have an Astroneer. You went to the core on this planet, didn't you?
Yeah. I indeed went to the core.
Whereabouts did you go on? Which one did you go on?
Hmm?
Which route did you go on? You've got so many holes. I don't know which hole you go down of yours.
So the... Yeah, I can show you. Oh.
Yeah, I made some fuel. Hooray! Go me! Da da! Ba 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 ba!
Woo! Yeah, I can show you which hole I went down. Or I'm pretty sure which hole I went down.
How fucking far did you go?
I just went to the nearest, temple shrine.
I can't go that fast.
Oh wait.
This is me at top speed. I don't even know where you went without getting my compass out. There.
Yeah, this hole. Right here.
Just realised. I need your fucking hole. I might do, but I'm gonna risk it. Depends if I was playing with you when we went through here.
No, I
So I was.
I did like a Silva all on my own.
No, you didn't. Can't do it without me.
I'm
The Grandmaster. Yeah, I don't think you did. I think I did it with you.
I know that the soul.
I found breadcrumbs that I left behind, like I always leave behind. So I've got what I needed. Where I wanted to go.
Mm.
Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Oh my god!
Went right over a hole there.
Bollocks. Very bollocks. Well, if you're enjoying this stream, shady stream, feel free to hit that follow button.
Quite a boring stream. I'm just digging holes and fucking with terrain.
That's what Astroneer is. It's dig a big hole. You got this cavern. It has to be. The Astronium has to be at the top, doesn't it? Right at the top, where no fecker can fecking reach it. It'll fecking shit.
I have a sneaking suspicion you're upset.
Wanted some Astronium. The only Astronium I can see so far is on the goddamn frickin' ceiling.
Mm.
Who sits me up there? There's an engineer a way to get up there. I really can't be bothered to do that. Might have to. Not tethers. Oh! No, 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 no! Don't touch me.
What?
There's a dagger route and I nearly walked into it.
Oh.
So the temple picked me up and it nearly threw me into it. No. Don't touch me.
I don't know where you are, or where you went, or anything. Oh. I think I'm stuck. No, I'm not. There we go. Jesus Christ. Stop it! Stop it! No! Mess.
Right. The only way is up.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get back on the little thing, but it's not freaking letting me because every time I jump off, it's like, oh, you want to go down? And I'm like, no, I want to go straight forward. You piece. Got it. There we go. Jesus.
Jesus if you want. Are you following me, are you?
Yeah.
Nick, I have very few tethers, so I can't save you from suffocation.
I don't see what you're doing. Oh. I don't even know where you are.
Trying to find me. I am well and truly above your eyesight.
What?
Yeah, you created a little maze for yourself to get off.
Yeah.
It's fun for me to try and work out how the feck to get off your little maze, but I did it. Actually,
I mean, I figured it out eventually.
party pants.
No, no, no. No, what the? Stop it. I'm not
Okay.
even, I'm not even fucking touching you. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna go flying off now. I hate Astroneer. Stop it. You!
You doing? Throwing tethers everywhere now. It's back down to the core. Alright, or do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I'm just pissed with my past self and all this bullshit with the tethers.
As long as you don't kill me, I'm all good.
I don't even know where you are, so.
I am a little further up.
Hmm.
Followed your path off, you would have found me. Two more pieces, and then I'm good to roll. I'm done. Might grab a few more pieces after that. Hello everyone watching Shady Stream. Is I, the Witch Hunter.
I'm just trying to open up the hole more.
Shady is very much new to this game, so any tips, feel free to give her some tips, guidance of what she's doing right and wrong.
Everything is wrong.
There's no such thing as everything is wrong.
Well, if you get a 0 on a test, then everything is wrong.
No, it just means you didn't read the question. Granted a different question to what you were asked.
Yeah, it was wrong. But it's fine, because I acknowledge that
The right answer to a different question. Sticking out the whole tongue.
Huh?
Sticking out the whole of it, all of it.
Yeah, I guess. Cause like when I was like walking back in here, I was like, man, I can't see shit. 'Cause the camera's being a little shit.
Use the zoom to zoom your camera in and out.
Yes.
I'm actually live on YouTube. I'm a Witch Hunter TV on YouTube. Live streaming my screen.
Yes, I'm sure his.
Is your
is
screen
much
a
more-
white screen? Yeah. Just had a
Okay.
white screen.
Yeah, it's like the cursor. It's like right on me. I want these to fall, but they're not. And I don't know where the fuck the tethers that decided to fly
You
away
lost
went.
it. It's gone right down to the middle, somewhere in the middle. As always, just float down to the middle.
Oh.
It'll be somewhere in the middle floating. There it is. Have the grueling task of walking back up. wish I had a train system.
From here, there we go. I don't think trains were out when I first started.
They've been out like a year,
Oh.
a bit. They come out, was it? Actually, no, it wasn't that. It was like later than that. I've been out since like September.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yes, I think it was
I remember Let's Game It Out's first video was the reason why I got the game. And then like a little bit after I got the game, he made another video with trains.
Well, my world on Xbox is mad. Really old as well. And then they stopped doing the like the auto arms into research chambers. Once you get 1 billion bytes, you don't really need any more.
Yeah.
Set for life. Plus I had all that research anyway. Research, all that infrastructure. So much. What do you do with it once you've got 1 billion bytes? Probably reset it, won't they? They'll be like, right, you get so many bytes, you'll just get reset to 0.
True. He's like, what's the point?
Oh, fecking
There we go.
long. I have to walk for. Found my way out. Heck's sake.
Well,
In a fecking temple. A long hike back as well.
like you found the temple?
The temple that we let walk down, well, we went by, was off down, and that's where I came out. I got to walk all the way back to base.
Wait, so it's the one that I've already...
It's the one you went to.
Okay. I was about to be like, if you found another damn temple, that's how far you went back to the game. There's a random tether right here on the floor. Very interesting.
Um, If anyone does need any tips or wants advice or wants to just chat about Astroneer, I have played quite a bit of Astroneer. Be happy to chat and discuss Astroneer. Or if you just want to sit and lurk, feel free to sit and lurk.
What happened? Okay. Maybe. They're all good and dandy.
Right.
I don't understand what the fuck just happened, but I think I fixed it.
Done. Think you fixed it? Good.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I can't tell.
If you're enjoying the stream, definitely hit that follow button.
Hmm. I don't know what's going on.
Of hydrogen pouring out, which is great.
Cause this is up,
Go and
right? Wait, is this up or is this down?
two's up.
I can't tell.
That's along. Going up, you're going up. You're trying to come back to the surface. Because if you are, it'd be faster to fast travel through the portal at the bottom to the surface.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or if you want to be stubborn and not listen to me, you can run up like I did and be in years. Oh yeah, I'll hoverboard, that's quicker. Glass and ceramic. Have aluminium. Can you pick up aluminium on your way, please? I think I got any aluminium.
I really don't know what it
Launch.
even looks like.
It's pancakes.
Oh. Oh yeah. Wait, isn't that laterite?
That's what we want. Netherite. Was I meant to say aluminum? Sorry, I forgot. You don't understand. See, I may have killed your machines.
Why would you do that?
The mistake at the Mecca.
I have laterite.
Let's see. You got one piece. One freaking piece.
My backpack was full.
Oh. Oh, empty your backpack.
Oh wait, I have a little piece of laterite right here as well.
Right, you can drop the furnace. Oh yeah, put that on. Furnace. You can drop the portal generator.
Oh, what?
Portable generator in the top right slot. You not need a portable generator.
What?
Right. slot in the left, the C and V slots. The right one is a portable generator. See where your oxygen tank is on the top left, above your QTRTG. On the right side is a oxygenator.
I have oxygen tank and small generator.
Take the small generator off. Why do you need a small generator on? You're always connected to tethers.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have it.
And your you got the little cube that goes back on Glacio. What the feck is that noise? It sounds like someone choking a duck.
It's the snails. It's horrible.
Sure. Sounds like you're choking a duck. The poor duck.
No, it's a snail. There we go. Hey, why do I have an oxygenator just on the roof of my house?
Oh, you left it there, maybe.
Oh wait, no, I was told to take it out. 'Cause I remember when I was first trying to fly, people were like, oh yeah, you want hoverboard? Go to this solo. And I was like, and they were guiding me and shit. And they told me I just leave the oxygenator.
Probably me.
There are a few people, but yeah. Yeah. I want to find one of those cases.
Where you off to?
I want to find one of the
What?
cases thing. With the case thing.
Exo chips.
Yeah.
Know how to find them.
Because the snail thing lost it.
Snail wants it.
Yeah. It's a station.
Talking really quietly, and I don't know whether that's my game or. Which snail are you talking to?
No. There's a station where you put all the snails. Oh.
I need. Oh, frickin' yeah.
Listen. Signal boost. Provide an extra chest to the general biology lab. It wants one.
Want an ecto chip?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, sure. Pile is good. Heck! He is quiet. Yes, I thought so.
Wait,
How you
what?
doing, Jack? Quiet, apparently. It's not just me. Your mic.
Oh.
Mic is not close enough to your mouth. That
Well,
mic
it's
right in your mouth when they start talking.
my mic is my phone.
What?
Yeah.
You have like a pair of headphones or something.
I don't have an actual mic, so I just use my phone.
Would make sense.
Don't have actual headphones either. Actually, I don't have any headphones.
I am just on that to watch TV while you were broadcasting. Yes. I thought I'd give YouTube another go. Casting.
Wait, I got new shell missions. I think.
And
Yeah.
the gravity globe. Where am I going? Ah.
But none of them are for Glacio, the extract. It's only Novos and Vanessa.
Makes sense using phone. I do. Well. I like using headphones.
I just don't have any. The last pair that I had, the left side literally just like died. It went out.
See, you
And
mean to
then
get out?
my mic was like fucking up and shit, so
Yeah, fair.
I had to toss them. And I've never been able to find a good pair since. And it sucks even more because fucking every phone company is like, oh, headphone jack? What the hell is that? We don't need a headphone jack anymore. And it pisses me off.
My phone's an old phone, so I still got a jack.
Like, I have a
And it's not
phone
Apple.
that still, like, I still have a phone that works and has a headphone jack, but I don't have headphones to plug into it anymore.
You need to buy a good pair of headphones. Just a cheap one. You can buy a cheap pair of headphones off Amazon and still use the cool in function. Oh my god, I didn't realise how much of a hole you made until I just walked through it now.
Oh no, which hole?
Cool. You know that where you got annoyed and got confused, so you decided to dig a massive frickin' hole.
Huh?
Massive hole area. Big hole, yeah. Dug out the area around going into the core.
Oh.
That one. Didn't realise how much you dug out.
No, I don't. I guess I didn't realize how much I dug out. Cause I'll just be digging, and the next thing I know, I look out, I like actually look at the side of the hole, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like big holes.
Yeah. Never knew I liked holes so much.
Now you do. It's to be an astroneer, you found out you like holes.
Yeah.
Dead! I mean, a few down the bottom there, but oh well.
I'm not even sure where you are.
Just watch me on YouTube. You can always see where I am and what I'm doing. Like a stalker. Well, you've only unlocked one, that's easy, I can go straight to the top.
Yeah.
Just roll, shaky. More power that needs. Have you seen, JD, on the Steam page, the stuff people have done in Astroneer?
Huh?
You've seen some of the things people have done in Astroneer on the Steam page?
I think I looked like once because I was curious if there were like mods or something, but there
They're just
wasn't.
mental.
Yeah.
Created all sorts of games and all sorts, yeah. Someone created a Monopoly, their friends. Like, actually, physically, the only thing that didn't work was like you couldn't roll the dice, but the dice would automatically choose a number between 1 and 6. You got 2 dices. You could put, they use pods as houses, and you got hotels, and made all the different colors, and then they went underneath and showed you the insides working of all of it. Mental.
Damn.
Some
That's
people have no
impressive.
feckin' life, do they? Just all they do. There's a few other cool ones as well, and yeah, I've already seen how to make him, make all the resources if you wanted to. Only in creative mode though. They're all in creative mode. Pew!
Why is the ball here?
That's my the last one on your landing pad that you landed on.
Yeah. When I first started, this was here. It just didn't have anything on it.
Yeah, they added that when after you played. You started, I guess. Okay. Coolio. Joe, Gusto, Coolio.
no idea what you're doing.
I am helping you succeed in life.
Wow.
And I've played this game too many times. Bam, 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 bam. Right, yeah, tab. Kind of not really teaching you, I'm kind of just doing it all myself, letting you just wander around like a headless chicken.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want me to stop running around like a genius and you in the right direction, or
No, it's fine.
like to come to me now, please.
Ah! Ah! When you press all the wrong buttons.
One of these.
Yo, boy.
Right. So if you want to be the best, you're gonna have the diamond drill bit.
Mm. I'm gonna go to the mountain. But yeah, so basically what I've done is I've gone, oh, we need some diamonds because you're going to need diamonds to dig through the core down in the core of Glacio. So I went and got some diamonds, and I created a few more pieces of graphite because you're going to need titanium alloy, so which I did that. So you know, now you've got graphite and titanium alloy. Okay.
And, yeah. Sorry, the creative mode was what you could make in Astroneer. I mentioned someone made Monopoly and some other things. Monopoly was the one I watched the longest. They showed you how it all works and all the lights and everything, and then what was the other one? They did a timer or something. Oh, no, he was playing out. He started doing Bohemian Rhapsody. Started making Bohemian Rhapsody, and he did first 2 lines or something using the trumpets.
Yeah.
All right.
It almost reminds me of like when people make songs in Minecraft.
That Monopoly was mental. Too much time in your hands.
Come on.
Get a Hissabane, it will it will illuminate the area. Illuminate.
What's friggin'?
Yeah, I was waiting for bites, wasn't I?
I always feel something like crawling on me, but it's never there.
Crawling on your foot.
Yeah.
Good. Keep one just in case. Anything you want to do on silver? Or
I want to finish, or at least try to finish what I'm doing right now.
what are you doing? Running out of oxygen?
No. Surprisingly.
Moving a mountain?
Yeah. Well, its tip is gone. Walking the mountain for much longer.
Don't run out of oxygen. Alright, I've got 20 minutes now, I'm going to come off. Hey, I'm hungry. I've got 10 past, oh my god, 12 past 8. 12 past 8, time is just gone.
Oh, yeah. Can you even see, like, what it looks like from a distance?
No, because I can't see where you went. No, the game doesn't spawn load in that stuff that far. Right, it's this diamond here to be used to open Glacio. Where I'm standing.
Where is it on? What?
Diamond here.
Oh.
You can open a Glacio with it once you've worked out how to get the power to 26 units to open the top pyramid. Advise me, I'm fine. Yep. The titanium exo chip. I need to drop the other exo chip. You're going to need some ceramic, and you can make the extra large shuttle. Well, now I can't buy it yet because it's 5 grand, and you haven't got 5 grand. Or a skint little astronaut, with tiny hands, and buy the large shuttle. We get there. You can use one of these titaniums to make a jetpack. Again, costs 15 grand. So go to Glacio, do loads of research. Glacio, you'll fly through the research.
Yeah.
You get low on power. Just turn off your atmospheric condenser. It takes 20 units, and that's a lot of power. I'll build more wind turbines.
So should we just go back to Glacio now?
You can go to Aatrox. Depends what you want to do. I need to come off too soon, so I don't want to do too much. And you actually have gas canister here. Done. I can come off now and don't have to start anything. Can afford enough if you can afford tungsten, you can afford one piece of tungsten. You can then use it to using the trade platform to trade for tungsten or wolframite, and then refine it into tungsten. And you can then make tungsten carbide using carbon and tungsten, and then you can mix it with some exo chips and make an extra large shredder. The extra large shredder on one of the extra large plate Cs that I built for you. You can then start shredding more things and trading for more things like lithium, which is very expensive to buy. And then you can have batteries if you want. Or you can trade for some other things. And you haven't listened to a word I said.
Yeah, I'm nodding, but on the inside I'm like, I have no idea.
Do whatever you want. Go crazy.
I mean, if I were to go crazy, I'd probably die.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm going to end my stream here and come off and leave you to do whatever you want to do. If you want to go back, switch games back to Sims, more than welcome to. Carry on making your weird family tree.
Yeah.
We can play a bit of Genshin.
Yeah, I haven't done my dailies yet.
Might be worth doing that. Got any college stuff to do?
Nah. Not yet. The only thing that's due the soonest is on the 26th.
Yeah. Thursday or Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, I have time.
Thursday. You say that, then we disappear.
Yeah.
I'm not your friend.
Oh yeah.
I nearly got you. Needed. Turn this off. There you go. Minutes, and you'll have 2 and a bit minutes. You'll have your large shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
Right, cheers, Deck, for watching, and thank you all for watching. If you are watching, and if you're not, why are you not watching? I'll I'll try and stream on Wednesday. Hopefully, I will be around at the right time, but who the fuck knows?
Who the hell knows?
And,
It'll all just depend.
And you know, yeah. And I will be hopefully be able to be working home Friday. Definitely be streaming on Friday. It's the plan. To come up with a video as well. What I want to release on Sunday. Brr. Anyway, good night, and talk to you all, and sometime in the future.
Alrighty. Proximity
I'm coming
for
off.
fear.
Don't buy that. Have you already got that? What are you doing?
I got 2 proximity repeaters.
Where do you get them from?
I don't know, I just planted these things, and then it was like, oh, you finished a mission, and I was like, what?
This is what you do with them. That's what you do with them. Have a horn anywhere? Where's your horn? There it is. Yes.
That was loud.
Basically, it will plant your seeds infinitely.
Oh.
Or you can...
Never show me how to be obnoxious.
that's what I do, that's my job.
Exactly.
Did you watch my Uno videos?
No, I kind of forgot.
Boring.
Yeah, I know.
Got 2 Uno videos. The first one's got over 100 views now, and the second one has only got 16. It's a day old, so...
Damn.
Still, why is people watching a Where is Zer video? He's not here anymore, he leaves on Sunday. People are still watching it. Yeah, so basically, you can put horns in between them, or you can use them for... They're basically buttons, and if you put them 2 together, they'll continuously press each other, which is why they do that. But if you put, like, buttons in between, if you want it, there is a button that is literally just a button, and you can then connect it to multiple things, and every time... They'll only do 1 press every time you activate it, but if you make it into a loop, they'll press every time it goes round the loop. Then you have delays, which... button sits on top of the delay repeater, and then you put the button onto the delay repeater. The repeater then counts to however many things, like 3 seconds or what, activates the button, and that button then presses or does whatever you want it to do. But you can have multiple repeaters stacked on top of each other, so you can have a longer delay. Repeaters delays, so you have a long delay. You can then have like a minute delay.
Huh.
Then can then activate lights and all sorts, and if you get the called, if I showed you, oh, you can buy the shuttle, the arches, get the arches, you can use the arches to activate stuff when you walk through them. So if you go through it, it might set off fireworks or something if you do it that way. You can also do it as if you drive through it, like in a vehicle. It will set off. It will do something. And people use the one of the platforms is, what's it called? Large. Be a large. Yeah, the large active storage, which is on the same row as the large resource canister. and that will act when you activate it. It flips up straight vertical, and then when you click it again, it goes back horizontal.
Yeah.
So you can use them as doors if you stick them to walls.
Hmm.
That's the thing. You have to stick them on a plate and stick the plate onto a wall. The plate sits because it has pins in it, and then you can use the sensors open and close. The annoying thing is though, if you send one vehicle through, it'll open. If you send a second vehicle through, it will close it. So yeah, it kind of is annoying like that. It doesn't count the vehicle as one vehicle.
Mm.
Oh, hey ho, it's a game for you. Right, that's me done. Enjoy your Astroneer or whatever you want to play. I don't know if you want to stay, whatever you want to do. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, you can make that will do it infinite basically as long as they're in the radius.
Yeah.
Then you have auto arm. If you feed one of your things, it will take the hizzy bane and make light turn to a light or whatever. It will shine. One of them is a shiner. It will say feed a hizzy bane to activate it, and it will shine brightly like a diamond.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can mix the seeds up. They won't like fertilize each other, but they will make a breed. That's the word. They will yeah.
So many. I went from one to this so quickly.
Then you go to Aatrox, you will find a spew flower. The plant's called a spew flower, and they are basically look like umbrellas, look like a cock without the balls, and then an umbrella at the ends, and bursting out the top. And yeah, they're kind of cool, and they're blue. There's two versions of it, depending on if you go over or underground to get the seeds.
Hmm.
But if you do that and do that method that you're doing now, you will lose the repeaters in there, and there's almost no way to get them out. They just disappear under all the things. Every time you try and delete one to get it at it, it just starts another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, either move on the repeaters to stop it, or just let it consume them. Up to you, whatever you want to do, your world, don't care.
I might let them consume, but maybe further away. So it's not like right next to the base and maybe possibly cause lag.
Lol. Yeah, the seeds will despawn if they're seeds, so anyway. Good luck with whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I need to
Some
go
of
get
them
some
are
food.
vanishing. Oh, the heck? Interesting. Ah! No! God, I'm stuck. Maybe like, maybe like there. There we go. Just for the laugh. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what all to do, so I might just skedaddle or something. Yeah, I think for now I'm done. I know there wasn't that much progress like at all, but it's fine. It's fine. I think there's been setup to go to Aatrox. I think, although I think we're gonna drop by Glacio again or something. But yeah. Let's just do that. Make sure we save. But yeah. Gonna end it here and just wherever you are, have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever, morning, and see till next time. Bye.